Can you go over here? Right, I'm gonna have to use emergency shift. Otherwise, I don't think this is gonna get sorted or finished in the time being. Like, I also need... Like, food is a real issue right now. But the idea is the automaton, he's gonna make food. And then from there, we're gonna use the cookhouse. And we're just gonna put 5 people in it, it should be okay. But we have a lot of people who are hungry right now. As I said, coal is a real issue. So hopefully these guys can keep it going. Right, this can turn off, so that can save some. People are hungry. 3 days to fuel everyone. I mean, I'm gonna get that automaton up, right? So let's just make these guys emergency shift. This has to stay up for now. I just need to keep gathering the resources. And to be honest, there's no point in having any engineers in this. So let's just take them out for now. We can put 2 into here so they can work a night shift. We'll get 8 onto here. Right, scouts have reached the snowcrawler. Let's see what's there. Snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard. Ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them proper burial. God damn it. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. God, that sucks. Right, 8 hours to there. The other guys have 7 hours to get back. We don't really have enough coal. But at least the automatons should be... Yeah, they're a little bit better. And we'll have another automaton making food pretty soon. So, you know. Autonomous City. Automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate the critical operations of the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure the seedlings of the Arks. That's very true. New automaton, right? Get it on food. And then you boys. There's no point in you being in that. So just get you picking up the goods. I just need, like, standard workers. I know that sounds really silly, but I have no standard workers at all. Oh, another duel took place. Hopefully nobody shot anyone. Right, raw food industry, coal industry. It's not enough in the coal industry, though. Oh, 2 autonomous. Okay, so I have that. So I gotta feed all the hungry right now. Someone was injured during the duel? Well, that's okay. We can deal with that. Right, so tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll get 3 of you in the cookhouse. We'll leave 1 of you on that. Got 10 on the wood. Yeah, so that'll be for these. And that should be good. So get this thing automated. So we should be in the money. Right, 35 people are now hungry. Scouts have reached the supply depot, that's good. Shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value. Search the shack, we found plenty of stuff. Good. Right, head back home, since we haven't found anywhere else. Nowhere to outpost, nowhere to do anything crazy. Very, very sad. Right, the cookery is full. This has nobody. The sawmill has nobody. We have 10 people on coal here. We have some wood. We have some coal there. That's going to be cold, though. Is there anywhere where it's not as cold? It doesn't look like it. We just need to make this stuff way more efficient. Like, as you can see, even with these, we're not producing enough stuff at all. Right, we're out of coal. Generator shutting down, but it is getting warm, so we should be okay. Yeah, see. It's gonna get cold twice more though, pretty soon. We have the upgrades, we just don't have the infrastructure. Alright, let's see what we need. Efficiency upgrade will definitely help. Overdrive couplings will help as well. We can use the overdrive as much as we want. What is this? So I say 30 and 20? God damn it, man. Why would I do that? That sounds like a terrible idea. Coal mining optimization. We can do that. Let's see. 30-20 again. Okay. Let's get that 30-20 rolling. Send you all out to the areas. Hopefully we can feed everybody. Steel wreckage depleted. Alright, that's good. Put it on that one. 0.3 per hour? Really? Jesus Christ. At least that's at 14 per hour. Slightly better. So 30-20 is what we're aiming for. Once we get that, we can pull some people off certain areas.
Hello there.
Automaton is still going. Thank you for the follow, Pineapple. Very kind of you. Hey, you keep working. Keep that efficiency up. Search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are more industrial ruins to the north and south. We might find some steam cores there. Dude, like... Oh, never mind. They've added some stuff. That's good. So we can go have a look at those two. Also sign in a new law. We can feed everybody with soup. We will make soup. There we go, 50 meals an hour. Isn't that a wonderful, wonderful thing? Also making a ton of coal right now. This sawmill is completely useless to us. And the scouts have returned with some food. Right, you guys send out, go to the South Pass. See if there's anything over there. Yeah, we can dismantle this. Then we can build another one. So we will need another one. Oh, there's so much wood here. Maybe here. There we go. And we can just get an automaton on that in time. Looks like we don't have to worry about wood anymore, though, at least for the time being. So let's get you guys off that. What do you want? A huge success! Automaton... Sir, the automaton... automaton, sorry, project is complete. The automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. Wasn't that wonderful? We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work in the most fragile of things we know of. Automatons can be used at medical facilities, and the cost falls by 5%. I needed a bit more than that, if I'm honest with you. I was hoping for a little bit more. We do have a bunch of meals now, though, so that's good. I was hoping a little bit more efficiency. So let's see, 95 wood, 47 coal, 95 steel. The steel is the issue. Let's just see, can I get a new research in? I need 20. Okay. Let's get that 20. There we go. Right. So, you boys and you boys, let's work on this. Got a bit of an issue with people being ill, but hopefully that will fix with time once we get all of these areas in. We're out of steel. Yeah, that is a problem. These guys are harvesting it at least. Can bring some of it in. Why is the generator down? Oh, it turned itself off. Yeah, but that's fine for now. There's just stuff that's chilly. Chilly is okay. Sonic sale is on? Well, that's pretty cool. Feed the hungry. Yeah, well, the hungry just need to go and eat. There's 119, you know, things to eat right now. So we can actually take dudes off that and put them on this. We need more guys getting steel. Like, we need an automaton on steel. The only thing stopping the people right now. Oh, here we go. The heating is off. Yeah, don't worry about it. Cold homes. Let's heat some homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned. Yeah, of course. We can heat them. There you go. That should make them livable. Right? Once it gets to steam level 1. I'm hoping, anyway. Yeah, there we go. So this is a bit of a problem, though. But we can just go up to steam level 2. Right, the people who are hungry, could you please just go and eat? Like, the food is available for you. We have made sure the food is available. I think we send the people into the steelworks as well. Oh, these guys are still collecting coal. That's fine. Producing a lot more coal per day than we require. What are you waiting for? Get back to work. We don't pay you to dilly-dally. Yeah, the main issue we have... Well, this automaton's working really well. Hell yeah, the hungry were fed. That's all we needed to do. Maybe... Since we have a bunch of food... You know what? You and my son. You move over here. Go on the far one. There we go. We have some wooden crates over here. These guys will be back soon. Everything's coming up slightly Millhouse right now. Oh my. That's what I'm talking about. Right, let's get some of these boys on the way. There we go. So they'll be ready in the morning. I think we still have some workers. Yeah, we do. Oh, we're full on trees. So we have enough for an automaton again. We're kind of getting full on coal as well, but that's okay. I'd rather be full than not full. Food is in a great position too, so we can put some workers on that when we need to. Where are my workers actually? So they're here. We'll probably take them off the coal pit if we're honest. Yeah, we can take them off now. Let's just put 5 here. We can put 5 in here. Let's get the research going. Let's take them off the steel as well. Even though steel is still an issue, we at least have a guy going over there, right? So let's just stick him here. And also we can stick him here. Actually, no. Let's try and make people like this. You promised to keep warmth? Oh, naff off with this shit. It's not my fault the weather changed. Right, extended shift. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Work overtime causes discontent. Yeah, we don't really want to do that. Radical treatment. Discontent will rise. And sustain life. Discontent will also rise. Like, it's just a... Oh, hope will rise? I'd rather just do a public house, you know. These two are still waiting. Oh, I forgot to send them out again. God damn it. Right, steep rock faces protect us from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous. We managed to get through. The observation made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. So we have an empty shelter and a frozen pond. So the empty shelter is 16, the frozen pond is 12. Let's go to the frozen pond. Let's see what's cracking. Accounted pub visits among the simple pleasures last forever. That's true. Let's get a pub built. Just so I don't forget about it. Ah, there we go. Got a nice public house in there. Let's just make sure it's got a road. Perfect. And that'll get built after today. Let's get the automatons rolling. Right, there we go, there's the first one. God, I need to fix the oil right now. So where do we put this automaton? Oh, we put it on the wood. Yeah, we put it here. Right, how are you guys doing with this? 4 hours, nice. Really liking the efficiency. Right, another automaton is ready. Go chop some wood, brother. We'll take you guys out of there. Medical staff is full. Let's just put you in here for now. Try and make as much food as possible. Right, efficiency is good. I think now basically what we have to work on is just getting upgrades to our heating, because it's going to get colder again by 2, and we are not prepared for that at all. So let's get that done. So heating, steam hub range upgrade, efficiency upgrade, heaters might be the way to go. Generator range upgrade as well. Let's do, because it's going to go down and up, right? So if we use overdrive at the time, we should be okay. Right, there goes this boy. I wish there was a way of making these automatons quicker. They're a little bit slow through the air. Right, let's make some food. We've got enough steam cores, we've got enough food overall. Right, are these all full now? Yeah, nice. So far, we're doing pretty well. It's definitely a lot less hectic than last time, which is great. I don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, we can go working in the public house. Here we go. Let's get the engineers across. Hope rises. Wonderful. Maybe another medical facility. Could definitely build one of them. Let's get another medical post. Try and keep it in the heat. There we go. Get that built after hours too. Should be getting another automaton by tomorrow. That's basically just because of the steel. Steel is so slow in this game. Like 2.6 an hour from an automaton, that's hilariously bad. At least these boys are staying on top. You know, 17.2 an hour. As long as we keep the research coming in, we should be good. More sick beds are needed. I'll open a new medical post. Well, I was doing that anyway, so... like, it's right here. So, yeah. Free stuff. So we're at the frozen pond, a distinct pond in the Frostland. We can use it to... as a waypoint for further stuff. Jesus Christ. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some promising locations. So we have a snowbound dreadnought and the research outpost. I think we go to the research outpost first. That definitely seems very intriguing. So we have the public house. Can go there after hours. Everything else just needs to be keep going, really. I don't know why these ones are chilly and these ones aren't. It's probably because of the placement of the steam hubs. Also, yeah, these guys get heaters, so we can use that to our advantage. Wait, it asked me to build a new medical post. I built a new medical post. Do you want another medical post on top of the medical post that I just bought, that I just made? Like, I can do that too, I suppose. Seems kind of a waste, though. There you go. We might need it. Who knows? Let's just try and get the sick off the streets. And moonshine. We'll get moonshine. Eating soup causes less content. We've pretty much given everybody soup, so hopefully it works okay. Okay, so that's good. We're full on coal. Lovely stuff. I think building a resource depot would be a good idea. Just for coal, though. Scouts have reached the valley. The air here is still, and trail ahead disappears in a milky haze. Even in the middle of the day, it feels like twilight. So we have steel and coal. A narrow path we were investigating led onto a large flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We've already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Wonderful. So let's go see what's going on. Also, let's build this resource, get the coal cracking. Like as I said, everything else we should be working pretty much constantly. So the research outpost is done. Whoa, nope. Go back here. This research outpost was deserted a long time ago. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the Great Winter took hold. Well, that doesn't sound fun at all. But it's time to go to a dreadnought. I think we went to a dreadnought last time as well. Can't remember exactly. The only question is, what do we put the next automaton on? Like, food is good. I think we put it on steel again. Just to try and make it so we have as much as possible. We need those efficiency upgrades, though. Otherwise everything's going to freeze, and all of this is going to be for nothing. Alright, come on, build this. There we go. So we can now store more coal. Beautiful stuff. Need 95 steel for that. get these guys healthy. Come on. It's our only real issue we have right now. And obviously the research as well. Alright, come on. Perfect. Improved heaters. I think we might have to do it for the time being. Do we have enough for this? No. Need a little bit more. This place has 3 sicknesses. Like, what the hell happened? Right, you guys get out of here. Just for now, go into here. I need just more steel. Oh, there's 27 there? Alright, let's go. Let's pick up some more steel as we go. Oh, fidgety, fidgety, fidgety. There we go. Alright, pick it up. Let's get to 95. Come on, boys. What's that? Oh. Stuck automaton. An automaton has entangled itself helplessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. And that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Shut down the bloody sawmill. I'm not losing an automaton. Right, if you really want to play that card, you can just go over here. There you go. So if I lose an automaton, like I'm pretty, well, I'm not screwed, but it doesn't feel good, you know. Right, come on. Oh, we have 1 amputee. That's a problem. These guys have done their research, though. We really need this. But look how much steel it uses. I'd rather get an automaton. Right. Can we get enough steel for the end of the day? Let's just see. Right, these guys are waiting, though. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Good. Our search hasn't uncovered anything, but they found Baron and the isolated shelter. Let's go to the isolated shelter. Alright, let's try and get the efficiency upgrades. You guys are just going to have to constantly work, I'm sorry. I know, you're not going to be happy. It just has to be done. So we're not going to have an automaton in time. Wait, what's this? Serious accident. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automatons will walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. We literally can't afford it. Like, these things are going to keep us alive. I'm sorry, guys, but that's just how it is. And that's not going to change. Trust me. Alright, once that gets to 90, we're getting these guys to work a lot. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. An old abandoned dreadnought that's completely covered in snow. It's been here for a long time. The land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably, it was one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources. Lovely. Now the last one, the empty shelter. Maybe it's not so empty, who knows. These guys need to come back pretty soon. But at least we'll get another automaton going. Looks like our oh, still due to an emergency. Hopefully that'll get fixed soon. But we have the coal boys going. We need 1 for the wood industry and 1 for the food industry. So we need 2 more. We should be good. Good to go. Discontent is pretty high. which is a problem. But at least we're treating a lot of people for their illnesses. We have everybody working in these. What do you mean one of our people died? Oh, work accident? Well, yeah, she got crushed. Oh, overwork? Fine. Does that mean this one ends? God damn it. This is not what I needed. Why did you have to die? The body count is literally 0 because we're turning them into food. At least we can turn the heating on when required. So that should at least save our little areas. We have also the automatons going. We'll have another one pretty soon. Coal is still rising, which is great. Yep, you're right. Don't shrink from your duties. We're all in this together. Alright, here we go. So we need to raise, and raise. And I hope this works. I really do. If not, we have issues. Livable. Lovely. Consumption's a little bit high, but we have plenty to burn. And it's only for a day. Should be alright. Right, now, let's keep this high. Let's make sure no one dies here. Let's get the efficiency upgrades so we can help them. These guys, what are you guys doing? Shelter is well built and looks intact. We might be able to find some resources inside. The shelter must have been built by some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up. The supplies are untouched. Ooh, lovely. There's a lot of cores as well. That'll help the cause. Right, let's get the automatons done. We have 7 people who are pretty sickly right now. But this has no patience, so just get in there, you know? You'll be fine. Let's get this steam range upgrade done. These places are going okay. Consumption is through the roof, but we can last a day. That's basically what we're doing here. Amputees. I already know about amputees. What I could do instead is this. And that should not work? Why does that not work? Oh, it does work. I'm just reading it wrong. And mechanical calculations. Right, let's just get the efficiency one then. So everything that needs to be of temperature should be of temperature right now. Yeah, the only ones which are struggling are the tents. We should really upgrade them, if I'm honest. It's not good that the people don't get a livable place. Finally, the automaton is built. Right. Let's get him on that. And what we can do is get you guys off this and get you working in the engineering areas and also the food areas. So there we go. Just gotta make sure to keep moving people around. And hopefully these guys with their efficiency of only 65%, which absolutely sucks, hopefully that gets better, can get us enough steel and wood so we can push forward. 10 meals per hour sounds really good to me. We've had 1 death, or we have 1 body, I suppose, which we can use in the hothouse. Which is kind of weird to think about. But all these guys do have ill people, which is just not good for business. But we're doing okay. Letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it seems like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working timelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. Thank you. That's great to hear. Now let's sign a new law that will annihilate your lives. So, Prozzies. I do need to lower discontent somehow, so I think bringing in the Prozzies is not a terrible idea. So let's bring them in. We've just killed some of the hope.